Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. I have been meditating and shuffling these cards and we're ready to get into it. This is for the week of November 10th through the 16th. We're going to do a Celtic cross and then at the end we're going to get some advice for you. All right, Spirit for Libra. All right, we're starting off with the Hierophant. Page of Cups, Lover's card, the Moon, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Magician. All right, for your major arcana cards, let's see, we've got the Magician, the Fool, the Devil, Lovers, the Moon, and the Hierophant. 6 major arcana cards. That is huge. You've got Cups and Pentacles. All right. No swords or wands. That is okay. All right. You've got the Hierophant, and this is like the current energy, the current situation of the week. So I'm feeling like there's going to be some learning going on. You might be teaching someone or somebody might be teaching you. I feel like this is something deep though, that you're, I don't know, something new that you're learning. And I feel like it's just 2 of you learning something together. And it feels like it's like about yourself or each other kind of thing. Let's see, the challenge to that, you have the Page of Cups. So I feel like your challenge is your emotions are getting, they're too much. It's like you need to put the emotions away while you learn whatever this is. And then when you learn it, you can bring your emotions back out. So yeah, I'm getting like a warning sign, like just protect your emotions. Learn what you need to learn. You've got the Lover's card, and this is what you need to focus on. And this is like unity, you with uniting with someone. It even could be you with the universe, you know, going to the universe with, you know, you need some answers with a question. But I feel like this is with a person. This is, you need to focus on, and that's probably what you're learning. You're each learning about each other. Maybe this is a new relationship that you want to get started. And this is the week to learn, but it's too soon to get your emotions involved. You need to learn first. And you need to focus on what you're going to do. Are you going to go for it or are you not? Are you going to pick the other person or are you going to pick the universe and say, nope, I'm going to move on, universe, where do we go now? So yeah, make sure that you learn all you can before you get your heart involved here. The Moon is coming up in the area of your past or what you're leaving behind. So I'm feeling like you were just kind of trying all you could to get somewhere. And yeah, I don't know. I'm getting the feeling like you just kept getting beat down. Like you would go a little bit and like 2 steps forward, 4 steps back kind of thing. And I'm getting the feeling like in your past, you've turned a blind eye to knowledge that you needed to know before you got too involved in something. So I think this is a reminder from universe, another reminder to learn all you can about this person before you get your heart and your feelings involved here, because it's like you've done that before and it just did not work for you. So, and you know, it's not a race. This relationship or whatever this is, it's not a race. It's like day by day, minute by minute, just enjoy life, wherever you're at, whoever you're with. You've got the strength, or in the area of your strengths, you have the 3 of Cups here. So I feel like you're really big in like community and friendship, and you really honor your friends and you do things for other people just, you know, because you have it in your heart to do it. So that's a big strength for you. But, on the other hand of that, Libra, it's a weakness too, because that's when you can start giving your heart away too soon before you know all the details that you need to know. So make sure that you keep this as a strength and don't make it turn into a weakness. Yeah. The near future, you've got the Two of Cups here. So this is unity. Like, you're learning what you need to know and you're deciding, yeah, let's go for it. Let's do this. So, and this doesn't have to be a romantic. This could be a work relationship. It could be, a project you're working on. It could be another family member, and you're coming together for one common goal or something. It could be a relationship too. I feel for a lot of you, it's going to be. Your advice, you have the Devil card. So don't get too involved. Don't get too wrapped up before you know all the details. Like, get to know this person. It's like if you're going to get a business partner, you're not going to just go and get the first one. You're going to want to know, like, how do they take care of business? What's their ethics? What makes them tick? What makes them mad? Like, you're going to want to know all that before you invite them into your business and then they just like wreck it, right? So yeah, make sure that you find out all the information. Don't be tempted to like go so fast where you're ignoring, what you need to know. Don't get too attached too quickly. So yeah, that's your advice from Spirit. We're going to get more advice too. This Five of Pentacles is showing up in your environment. And so the Five of Pentacles, this is like a hardship, being isolated, a loss. And I feel like your environment, like, that has been part of your environment, but like, I feel like you're turning a new leaf in a way. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about, as long as you learn what you need to learn before moving forward. I think the sense of loss and being alone is going to start fading away from you. This is in the area of your hopes or fears, and you've got the Fool card. So I feel like you really want this to work out. You want this to be a new beginning. You want to trust that this is going to work. Like, you want to take that leap of faith. You want to be with this person. So yeah, just again, learn what you need to learn before you just innocently go off on this spontaneous adventure, and take the leap of faith. Just make sure. Potential outcome. Look at this. You have the Magician. So your potential outcome is you having every resource that you could need to manifest the life that you want, with or without anyone. This is you standing alone with every resource that you could ever need. So that's great. And it's funny because this lines up right here. Meet someone. Yes, I do. Okay, let's go. I've learned. I know. I want you. And then now you're the Magician, and it's like, now it's time to start manifesting together. But it could be alone too, I don't know. This reading is giving me the goosebumps because I just feel like someone's either just come into your life or is going to, and it's going to be beautiful for you inside of yourself and for both of you together. All right, the Deer and Oat. This is the healing card. So yeah, whatever didn't work out in the past, make sure that you're healed from that. Make sure that you don't make those mistakes again. Yeah, just make sure that is definitely the end of that chapter before you move into a new one. Friendship. Cherish friendships, and they are the harbor for your soul. And yeah, that's your strength. That is your strength. Your friendships, you being part of the community, you showing people that you care. All right. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down, Libra. I just said that. This is not a race. I have shuffled all of these cards, by the way, and I have meditated over them right before I started this. So yeah, this is not a race. This is a learning. Take your time, you know, even if it's a year, 2 years, whatever, take the time. It's so worth it so that you don't go through this cycle again. You can break free from that. All right. Compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a task maker, a bully, and a horrible friend, do a loving comforter. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. So yeah, you need to be kinder to yourself. Have the compassion for yourself. Absolutely. You know, just because it didn't work out before, just because things went crazy before, doesn't mean that it's going to again. And, you know, with this friendship card, like, yeah, this reminds me of your inner child, and your higher power too. So make sure that those three are connected, because I'm telling you, if you haven't connected those three together, the miracles and the energy in your life will just absolutely change. All right, I think this is a really good reading for you. I'm super excited for this new person coming into your life and for the weeks to come. So thank you so much for watching, Libra, and I'll see you at your next reading.